No, he smiled. Security told me you hadn't gone home, just so you know. I appreciate it. No problem. So why the early start? Some congressman lose his dog? Tucker levered himself into a chair. Something came up yesterday. I volunteered you. He grinned. Hope you don't mind. She laughed. Would it make a difference if I did? No. Anyway, it's a good opportunity. Chance to get back on the inside track. His eyes dipped to the floor. You still trying to earn me my redemption? No, you're doing that all on your own. But you and I both know that it's hard to change people's minds. I'm not looking for any handouts, Phil. I can make my own way back. Her eyes shone with a fierce pride. Tucker nodded slowly. I know, but everyone needs a break once in a while, even you. Anyway, I told him to swing by here about now. There was a knock at the open door and a man walked in. Tucker leapt up. Jennifer, meet Bob Corbett. Bob, meet Jennifer Browne. Bob heads up the Major Theft and Transportation Crimes Unit here. We were introduced in the elevator once. Jennifer nodded. Corbett frowned before nodding slowly in sudden recollection. Sure, I remember. Hi. He spoke in short, sharp bursts, and there was something in the precise urgency of his machine-gunned words that suggested a military background. They shook hands. Corbett often passed for a man 10 years younger than his 45 years. Above the sharp angle of his nose, the cold light of his close-set gray eyes suggested a very clever and very determined man. He reminded her of her father. Hard, but fair. You know, Bob's got the best cleanup rate in the Bureau, Tucker continued. What is it now, only 5 unsolved cases in 25 years? Actually, Phil, it's 2, and I haven't given up on them yet. Corbett smiled, but Jennifer could tell he wasn't joking. If Bob needs someone to work on a new case for him, I suggested you. Thank you, sir. I'll do my best. What's the case? Corbett slid a large manila envelope towards her. Jennifer lifted the tab and pulled out a series of black and white photos. The man in that photo is Father Gianluca Ranieri. She took in the man's contorted face and the large gash in his chest. River cops fished him out of the Seine yesterday. As you can see, he didn't drown. As she read, she flashed a quick look at Corbett. He was studying her office with a faint smile. She knew that some of her colleagues found it strange that she kept the stark green concrete walls bare. The truth was, she found the lack of clutter helped her keep her mind clear. Any thoughts? Corbett asked. It looks like a professional hit. Agreed. And it was public, the body dumped where they knew it would be quickly found. Meaning? That they're not worried about getting caught, or that maybe they wanted to send someone a message? Corbett nodded. Perhaps both. From what we know, Ranieri trained as a Catholic priest and then worked at the Vatican Institute for Religious Works. Jennifer looked up in surprise. The Vatican Bank? As it's also known, yes, he was there for about 10 years before going missing about 3 years ago, along with a couple of $1 million from one of their Cayman Island accounts. He must have spent all the cash, though, because he turned up in Paris last year. French say he set himself up as a low-level fence. A painting here, a necklace there, but he was making a living, a good living, judging from the size of him. Our angle, Agent Browne, and you won't find this in the autopsy report, is that when they opened him up, they found something in his stomach, something he'd swallowed just before he died, something he clearly didn't want his killers to find. Corbett reached into his pocket and, leaning forward, slid something sealed inside a small, clear plastic bag across the desk towards her. Against the desk's veneered expanse, an eagle soared proudly, its majestic flight etched in solid gold. It was a coin. Clerkenwell, London, 18th of July, 4:30 p.m. Outside, the afternoon rush hour traffic rumbled past. Inside, the shop windows glowed yellow as the sunlight fought to shine through their whitewashed panes. The room itself was a mess. The orange walls blistered, the rough wooden floor suffocating in a thick down of old newspapers and junk, while bare wires hung down menacingly from the cracked ceiling like tentacles. At the back of the room, almost lost in the shadows, 2 tea chests rested on the uneven floor. Hunched forward on one of them, Tom Kirk was lost deep in thought, his chin in his hands.